Oh, it's so slow. Also the puff of black smoke. Okay, so shadows. Pepper says, please tell me he at least took a break since he started. What's a break? I've broken lots of families. Don't like not having knowledge inside my own base, but so be it. Alright. Probably go to the coal, grab my car, and then think where we're going from there. We still have plenty of wall production coming in, which is good. We've solved our coal problem for now. We've produced tons of, well, for now, tons of iron. We're going to need more, I know that much. I need to work on blue science, but before that I still think I want to get my oily groove going. Then again, blue science does not require anything out of oil. Plastic bars for the advanced circuits, so yes, I think they do. On the topic of break, I will take a very short water break. I expect I'll be back within a couple of minutes, so talk amongst yourselves. Alright, nothing like a water break to make me think about how best to solve our current, well, not a crisis, but I really have to do something about my oil refinery. One refinery has kept us going this entire way, and that cannot stand. Also, my inventory is full of garbage. That too cannot stand. Building this was just a tax on my own resources, which is no good. Don't think anything on the border has taken much damage, right? Can't wait until these guys heal themselves with little robots. Oh, this defense is so good. My train is still in one piece, right? Only has 1,000 health. So it's as sturdy as a laser turret. I wonder how long that would survive in a fire. Speaking of not surviving in a fire. Burn you little roaches. Beard Judge says, would you believe me if I told you your whole base is as big as my smelter array? Of course I'd believe you. I picked up this game last weekend. I am not some seasoned veteran at it. I'm well aware there's going to be people much better at this than me. What is logistic trash slot? Logistic trash sounds like a really cruel name for Max. Not seeing it. Okay. Give the refineries a tile or two of spacing between them. Is that necessary? It's probably a good idea. Necessary or not. Do I have many refineries though? I guess 3 is good. You know, spacing has done me well. 1, 2, 3. I want 5 in a row to see what I can do with them. I never understood or never got to learn about better oil processing, I don't think. Okay, so you're all working away. Good. At least you would if I gave you all some kind of energy. Now you need to put that stuff out somewhere. So what? That's kind of what I want to do. How far away can you go? Okay, there's a lot of distance on these things, so... Just trying to time-proof this. Not saying it was inspired by any particularly great thing I saw about it, but... I'd also keep the refineries turned off until the output piping is all in place to prevent fluid mixing accidents. It's probably not a bad idea. Hell, that might even be a good idea. Now, I really like having the blueprint for my my walls there. How about we make another blueprint? And it's that. That way I can line it all up like so. Oh, I love blueprints almost as much as I love these adorable little robot goons. Glad I have all this space for my oil stuff. Now what, though? Should I do it again? 1, 2, 3. Yes. But I don't want any of this here, so forget all that. So now I have these uppy downy bits for you. A pipe is 1 iron plate. You're 10 pipes and 5 iron plates. What's your range? Oh, I get 2 of them, which is kind of good. Still. Now I need to think what to do with this vast amount of petroleum gas, light oil, and other stuff that I have access to. This area is not great for dealing with it, so I guess I just send it down. The way the distance between the cross connection pipes is not the same is mildly offensive. What? Oh, you mean this part isn't the same? How or why would it be the same? Wait, what? Oh, ooh, ooh, I don't like that. These are all off by 1. Alright, it's a do-over. Destroy it. Man, it all seems so good to begin with. Right, destroy all this nonsense. Better. They really suck that power dry. I think what I should also do, when I get around to it, which is clearly not now, is make that super battery for myself. I swear it was around here. Did I already unlock it? No, clearly not. But there's a super battery I can do for myself. Okay, so now that I have this stuff, the question is, how do I use it? How many refineries am I going to want or need later on as well? I have 5. I could imagine having another 5 here, 5, maybe 20? Maybe that's naive. Probably naive. Well, whilst I'm thinking about how naive it is, let's clean this up too. Always want more batteries, but they're always in need of iron plates. So where do I do all my processing for this stuff? It is possible that I could just extend these down the way, and then they would always come into this grid. So I mean, they would join together on big pipes here, and then I could poke them off to chemical plants on this side. But I feel like chemical plants should always be going up-down, so I'm not sure about that either. The thing is, I just don't know what I'm meant to be getting out of these guys. Let me pop down a chemical plant and have a think about it. Actually, I don't need flamethrower ammo, thankfully. Dynamite is nice. I need sulfur, I'll need plastic. Sulfur needs water as well. Just no clue. However, oh, I had a thought. I had something resembling a thought. This can be petroleum land. And then I take it down and take one out for all the things I do with light oil. I don't know how much these things have to mix. I don't know if I am ever going to want petroleum gas and light oil to mix together, but yeah, this is where I'm going to process all my petroleum. Seems fair-ish. And then I have another one that goes down for the other one. Yeah, you know, that almost makes sense. Let's just trash that, make another blueprint, which is all of this. And then place another one down here. Oh, wow, okay. I need a wall down there, and I've been throwing that one off for a while. Oh, they're gonna kill my train, aren't they? Damn, where's my car? Still over there. There's some necessity to fixing that one. We'll take a gentle jog over there and fix the problem. Hop in, guys. Don't worry, there's no urgency. Well, I can use this moment to think about how I'm going to get there. Ah, I set up a door. My train is gone, isn't it? Oh, that's not all that's about to be gone. Okay, that defense still seems to be working, which is reassuring. At least they didn't destroy my tons of ore there. No, the train's still alive. Which is more, it didn't even take any damage. So, I mean, what is one meant to do? Are you meant to wall all this off? Or should I just have another defense place up here? Don't know, because when they come in at angles, I don't have much to respond with. Good train, you done good. Unlike my night vision, which is dying on me. Really need some better battery stuff. This is what I want. Battery Mark II. Stores 100 millijoules instead of 20. Wall in the iron patch and the loading station and everything is good. That's what I'm thinking. I should have everything I need to do that as well. Don't want to... I should probably start from the top, actually. I'm glad they're fine. This can only be done on flat bits. Well, you know what, we can just have this as an open bit. If they try to scurry through, they're going to eat train to the face, which is alright, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Jake, sooner or later it's going to be a bad idea to have flamethrowers pointed at your tracks. So that's fine, I can fix that when it becomes a bad idea. You said it'll happen sooner or later, right? I'll wait for it. One, two, three. Excuse me. What's this guy's story again? Also, you have no actual oil in you, do you? Because I didn't even link you up. And that has now changed. Okay. You guys connected to the circuit? Yes, good. I'm going to be very glad I've kept the production of these guns going strong. This might actually be necessary even to bring it as far down as we will. I'd have thought you'd probably save the lifespan of your tools by telling these guys to fix, to remove stuff instead of you, because I think when you remove something it eats into your tool. What is it? My steel axe? Long may this keep you safe. 1, 2, 3. Jake, please remember to attach flamers in the west as well as the fuel. The what now? Can't wait to not have so much miscellaneous rubbish on me. Good robot army. Right, surely this is straight track. Should be good, right? And it's probably all linked. It's not linked up. There we go, all linked up. All's well and good, and there's still a bunch of this stuff that isn't necessary anymore. It's probably still pretty good to have you linked into this though. So we have a backup of oil for you. If that's even how the backup system works. Maybe. Dangerous. Okay, all these dead bodies are testament to the hard work and sacrifice that's happened here to keep the 3 million iron ore going strong. It didn't even cost that much because I get to get a lot of stuff back from deconstructions. Oh, I like this a lot. Corner here's a bit iffy though. Gotta treat corners with respect. I'm also left wondering, what about the radar situation here? Are you alone enough? Yeah, you have this place pretty covered. Although you'd have it more covered if I had one on bottom and top. Take it. Somebody's probably being very sarcastic, says that belt looks sexy as hell. I mean, it is pretty sexy, but I have trouble believing you. Okay, great. Except for this kind of entry point here, but I mean, if they look in that direction, they get lasered and double flamed, so I think it should be okay. I mean, there's a better way to handle it, I guess. Did I just cut everyone out here off? Kind of. They're working from their jobs. There we go. There we go. It's tacky, but that will stop anybody getting a freebie in. Okay, so with that also taken care of, can I finally get to processing? Ugh. Processing tons of oil. So this is the old and busted one. This is the new hotness. Kind of running out of pipes at this rate. Should probably go back and deal with a lot of the nonsense that I have on me anyway. Oh, in fact, I am out of pipes to the ground as well. Okay. Safety and security of having a walled-in fort. I don't want to say I have too many flamethrower turrets, but we may have reached the point where I don't need many more of them. Still, for fear of being wrong, let's keep it flowing. Wrong place to ditch that. I don't really need loads of ammo anymore, so I can drop a lot of that, which is good. Nor do I really need this turret that I'm holding on to. Of course. It's been damaged, so... Jake, round 2 could be to double flamer density. It'll have to happen eventually, probably. Really? Couldn't I have more lasers? I prefer the pew pew more than anything else. And look at that, we're just baking them alive. Come to think of it, this one's fairly constant. Maybe... Is this good or bad for anybody involved? I mean, it's keeping them consistently dead, and it's going to up the kill count, which is probably good, right? Yeah, it's probably good. All this copper. What am I meant to be doing with it? Well, I mean, there's lots of stuff that I can do with them. I can turn them into big electric poles for one. That gets rid of them. And I'm still holding on to those batteries, so I should do away with them in a manner that gets me more of these. Damn, are they hungry for batteries? Okay, what I need down south are probably a lot of pipes. And in addition to that, if I can stop hoovering up all the copper. Jake, I'd suggest building a tank. I'm not sure if I have such technology. Yes, in addition to those, I need a load of the under pipes as well. That many? Probably that many. I want to be rid of those stones and things, just loads of rubbish that I pick up. This is essentially the rubbish container. You and you and you. Not all this stuff is rubbish, but I'm not sure it's completely necessary right now. The things I want to build I don't think really require steel, do they? What I'm going to need are chemical... Okay, yes. That's a big yes to the steel. Let's have a lot of chemical plants ready then. I need more of Spacely's sprockets too. Kinda really glad I have all this stuff ready to pick up. I'd be even more glad if I had automated piles of the end result, but hey ho. So I'm making like 20 chemical plants, and this guy's just going nuts. I think he loves his job. There's no guarantee that I don't need steel furnaces, and I really don't think I need old assembly machines. In fact, I'm quite certain that I don't even want them. Couldn't hurt to pack up loads of those though, just to keep myself topped up on them. May well need them. And I want a bunch more chests. Don't we all? I'm gonna stack them as high as they can go, I rather think. This looks okay-ish. I can get rid of this, since I can just pick up that blueprint when I need off of what I've made. Jake, maybe you should start with the blue science stuff. What I'm doing is the lead up to the blue science stuff. I'm going to need a lot more watery stuff produced if I want the blue science stuff. I think. That's what I remember needing, at least. Blue science. Yeah, advanced circuits require plastic, which need mined out. Engine units? No. I have made a ton of plastic, so I could just fill up a whole load of something with it. You know, like a car. Also, this bothers me so much. What I should do is thunk this down, get rid of everything. Get rid of everything. Take everything, put it back. Realize what's unnecessary. dump it. And dump it some more. I still like having the straight rails in the car. And kind of the stones. This blueprint is unnecessary. I'm going to take the raw wood and the stones and that, I suppose, and this. I like having the stone walls though, they're good. So this is all fine. I can just fill you up with plastic and bring it back and make advanced circuits. Hang on, I already make 1,000,000 advanced circuits. What am I on about? Right here, I have 2 point many thousands of them. Okay, maybe I should make some blue science. The engines just need stuff I already have. And I already have engines. Lots of them, in fact. I don't like having only temporary setups of blue science, but it might just be okay. Also, what's your problem? Low on electric mining drills. Okay, I have something resembling an idea here. It's not an idea, it's just like an idea. We're gonna make a load of blue science. Okay. Oh, my light armor is here. Jake, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hooked are you on Factorio at the moment? Pretty much completely. Hope that's not a problem. Yeah, this is more junk for my junk box. Might as well make it a big one because it's a fat load of junk. Heavy armor and light armor, nothing compared to my modular armor. Okay, so I can pick up all my rubbish again. There we go. Trying to figure out the right click for that. There we go. Again, it's so weird to me that it auto sorts your character, but not your car. Oh well, I need lots of stuff. For one, all this. Now, I got rid of all my plastic, but not for lack of trying. Blue science doesn't, I think, require tons of these things. It's just one of each. Whew. This is a really manual way of doing things, but it's what I got for now. Also, yeah, this is how I keep ending up with rubbish. Now, should I have chests doing it like this, or should I just have them unloaded onto a conveyor belt? Probably easier that way. But it's 3 different items, so conveyor belt not make much sense anymore. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stacks of them, and I have 5 of you, so you each get 3 stacks of my advanced circuitry. You get extra because you're good. How about all those engines? Those I'm considerably more short on. Gaming Monkey just says this is horrible. Yeah. Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not going to make me a lot of blue science. I need a much more permanent solution to this. And that permanent solution would not be here. Okay, I already don't like what I'm doing. What I should do is have a larger area over here for creating blue science, just like what I have here with the black science. So yeah, I don't like this one bit. I should try to invest a bit here. But I don't have my plastic. I would need to belt my plastic, which again, I don't produce enough of. Okay, right, this is a temporary measure, so let's not sweat it. The last thing I need are my my mining things, which require circuits, wheels, and iron plates. Don't I have something else that uses exactly those things? Yes. Here we go. Also, you connect with the oil there and there. But this oil stuff is a lot messier than it has to be. Also, does this even have to be here? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't connect downwards anymore. Away these guys go. Probably also going to want quite a bit more of those. Quite a bit less of those. Alright, if I need them, I need them, so... I wonder if that'll be enough. I suspect not. Not bad, but I'm gonna wish I'd started this up a long time ago. Alright, this is just to get me some starting blue science at least. The question is, what starting blue science do I even want? Where's the advanced oil processing? Nuclear power. Ah, I see. So logistic robots take away my unwanted items? Is it really unwanted or just items that I'm sending there anyway? Okay, a lot of interesting stuff is on display here. Question is, which one do I really want and or need? Discharge defense? Cool stuff, but I really want anything to do with my oil, even if advanced material processing sounds awesome. That's it, there we go. Advanced oil processing. Crack heavier crude oil into lighter, more useful products. So I can add water to get more oil, or more useful stuff out, which sounds like exactly what you want to do from the very start. Okay, well, that's what I need, clearly. I recommend robot speed and advanced oil. I don't know where the robot speed is, though. That's character logistics. That's robo cargo. Speed. Robot. Robot damage, robot count, robot speed. 35% is a lot of percent. Alright, nice. Those are what we're going for. And, wow. Oh, they get pretty lightning fast just after 2 of them. Well, I guess we know what we're getting. But for now, I really need these electric mining drills. You know, I feel like I could make them almost as fast myself. Or I could certainly help out with the production of them. Feels a bit filthy doing things by hand. Okay, part of the problem is the slow speed of these cogs coming in. Probably because you're still drinking them up. And you're going to drink up quite a few, given all of the ones that are left there. But as long as I have some of this stuff, then I can make a whole bunch myself. Hang on, these guys... Ah, this is where they get their iron from, not to worry. Still though, iron consumption is kind of outpacing the speed at which it comes up here. I can help mitigate that. Oh, crumbs. Oh, I have so much freedom to do this because I don't have to worry about attacks coming in. Doesn't matter if not many go off there, we don't really need much red science, so we certainly don't need it fast. Probably good to have a half-decent splitter though. Well, not just nice, I think it's necessary. Yeah, the iron gets so diluted on the way down here. And what is all this for again? Ah, for my green science. Still somewhat important. And just like that, watch those cogs flow. Well, I guess you just clearly don't need that much of it, but that's okay. This, however, is not. Okay, that should severely speed up the everything. They don't produce these fast enough to really be much of a concern, but that's okay. I wonder if that means that I should have more of these. It might well mean that, actually. That's not enough to blueprint here. I need the whole shebang like this. Oh, no, 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 I want to not do any of that. Oh, wow. That was kind of funny in its own way. Oh, I destroyed all right. There we go, we'll fill in any blanks for anything that doesn't quite work here. Well, it doesn't really work so well if we don't actually get the iron coming in that we need. These guys are slurping it all up. Okay. Not enough iron still. Tell me about it. Oh well, let's take our electrical miners and start actually getting some blue science going. A very small and temporary amount of it, but blue science nonetheless. Tisk. I mean, this is going to get reshuffled when we discover how to do better whatsits. Well, you guys follow me. I want to get my blue science groove on. I must research advanced oil processing, and it doesn't cost a lot of this stuff. Still, out the door with black science is pretty... Didn't see that one coming earlier. Excellent. So with this, I'll be able to do better oil processing, and then I'll get a lot more of the stuff that I need for all of this. However, the real need comes from these things, which... Well, you're eating them now. No, not for much longer. You're continuing to eat them because I said make me tons of these. Oh, and also because I robbed a bunch of them from you. Sorry about that. When these other things end up needing more iron, then that's going to be even bigger a problem. Because even if this thing was full of iron, it would still represent an issue. And we're still putting all the iron we can onto this. It's not like we're backed up. Okay, so my iron production basically just needs to pull up its brakes and get on with it. The raw iron production looks good. Oh, there still are small biters. Well, try your damnedest. You still won't get through my amazingly large defense. The coal situation looks black rather than bleak. The sight of production like that brings a tear to my eye. And we produce so much more power than we need. One box of full gears is 7,000 iron. If you overproduce everything, you will end all your resources. So are you telling me not to have these massive loads of gears? I mean, it's going to fill up eventually. It's fine though. I mean, our main focus is on getting some actual science going, so I should have that in the forefront of my mind. Jake, you're only unloading one side of the iron train. I know, I still haven't figured out how best to unload from multiple sides of a train yet. I think if I had blue conveyor belts, then I could thread them through with this, but I don't. Alternatively, I would have to have them come out, go round, and go a long way around. Wouldn't be that long here, but I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. When I really ramp up my iron production even more, then yes, I will. So I will get advanced oil processing. Do I want this? It's a lot of science that I don't currently have. So I mean, I have the chips for it. I even have the engines for it. I got hundreds of engines, and I still make engines, which is good. But it's these things that I lack. And they're working on it, just very slowly. I would like them to work considerably less slowly. And the problem just comes back to the iron. Maybe I should get the iron going next. Vorpal Sword says, huh, I was always short on the red circuits. Well, I just have made tons of them. How in the world did a cog end up in there? Maybe I split across the paths at some point. Come with me. Alright, well, let's stay on top of the game with the red circuits, because I'm sure I'm going to need metric bollock tons of them. I know the car will drive faster with some solid fuel in it. I'm just not sure if that's what I should be doing. There you go. Have some solid fuel, see how it works for you. Plastic aplenty. And I'm just under the assumption that because I need so many red circuits that this is a good idea. Oh right, we did it. Faster robots is one thing, but it does. I don't think it unlocks to the same level that faster material processing does, so I'm going to go with that. Some of your iron belts are split off unnecessarily. Which iron? You mean raw or processed? Because if it's this, then, you know, even if it is split off, when it backs up, it still all goes out the same way. If nothing backs up here, then it's all producing at a good rate. And this is the beauty of starting up something early. It wasn't very big, it was just 2 automators making plastic, and I just hand shipped the plastic over, but it means I had thousands of red chips to get going with. And that's exactly what I should have done with the production of these things, but I didn't realize I would need electric mining drills for science. Or I never really saw it as a problem. 20, 20, 20, 32. Keep on keeping on. I should have enough to actually get this this next research done. Okay. So, since what are you doing? Oh yeah. I must have ran away from here for good reason a while back. Are we making another perfect Hansa, Jake? I don't even know what perfection in this game would be. You would have to have the ultimate production factory that is somehow agnostic of resources. And I already don't know what I'm talking about clearly. And you'd have to have it in such a way that it can expand infinitely, so you make a perfect tessellating a perfectly tessellating factory. And again, no clue what that would even look like. Speaking of not having any clue, let's head south. To what this is going to be. So now that you can take water and do advanced processing, takes 100 crude oil and some water, and it makes a different set of stuff. Don't even know what to make of that. think I know what I'm doing here. Excuse me. Ah, that is nice. They try to get to my precious ores, they burn for it. Did Jake burn out on Stardew? No, I came to the conclusion that Stardew just wasn't for me. Wasn't that good? I felt like it was lacking some serious soul. Ooh, ooh. It's okay, I can solve this. At least I like to think I can. Look at that! Water all cleanly supplied into these bad boys. Right? Right. Okay, so now I'm getting everything out that I wanted, I guess. Oh boy. This just gets better and better. So now that I have tons of all the everything coming out, I need to start using it. But how? If Max were here, he'd tell me to make storage tanks. But he might not be here. Besides, how could I possibly run out of oil and all this other stuff? Jake, seeing you go from spaghetti to penne is a pleasure. Lovely. Okay, how much of this stuff am I going to need? And what am I going to want to do with it? And why do I not have many chemical plants? I only have 14 of the... No, I got 23 of them. What can you do for me? I can crack my light oil into petroleum, which seems like the thing I really, really need. And I can crack heavy oil into light oil. Also seems like what I could do with. I want sulfur and tons of it. And that sulfur is used to make my batteries. Alright. I have space. Hell, I have lots of space. Come to think of it, I can use all of this space if I really want to. Hell, I could use even more of that. Even more than that. Alright, excellent. We're going to start doing this. But we're going to start next time, because holy moly, I've been at this for over 7 hours. And whilst I feel really good about the progress I've made, the next big leap is yet to come, I think. Because I still have way too many things done manually. Our defenses are tight. We haven't had anybody break through since we finished Wall 2.0. Resources are pouring in, but the main hurdle is yet to be covered here, and that's our liquid assets. There's still 30 hours left in the weekend or so. Yeah, remember I go on vacation on Friday. And that means there will be no streams, most likely, starting on Friday for 3 weeks. Because even I get to take a vacation every now and then. That's work and streaming vacation. With that in mind, I better get to the Europa tomorrow. So, with also that in mind, let's see if we can't bring something to the stream here. We may just have the power. I didn't plan this, so I better think fast. Yeah, that almost works. Should be on screen in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, miss a few. And then we can bring it over, I think. Yeah! Okay, so I haven't been playing Europa for a wee while. We managed to finish Unlucky Luca, but I am itching to play it again. And I put forward 3 different campaigns that I would like to do, and we're going to spin a wheel to decide which one gets done. They have different weightings on the wheel because they got voted on by loyal patrons. So OPM is a campaign, and it has the majority of the wheel, where I play as a 1 province miner. I stay a 1 province miner, and the goal is to defeat all great powers. Then there is Empire of Man, where we do the Empire of Man achievement. And then there's Bad Ideas Guide 2 that's been on the burner for a while. Come on, you could combine all 3 of these into the same campaign. Alright, so let's give it a spin. Oh my. Well, it looks like we're getting Bad Ideas Guide 2 then. Which means we're going to have a custom nation with criminally bad ideas. Whether or not they get written by me or the legendary Sea Space Echo is pretty much up to him. And that means we have to... What was Bad Ideas Guy again? Didn't you have to get to 1,000 development as a really crappy... Oh well, looking forward to all those terrible ideas. And that will be our next campaign, probably starting tomorrow. Tomorrow being Sunday. And I'll try to... Hey, maybe I'll even try to finish it before I go on vacation. We'll speedrun it. We'll see what my Factorio addiction says about that, but for now I should really consider eating for a change and getting myself to bed. So cheers for joining for all this Factorio. It's so damn good. This game is dangerously good. Someday I want to make a game in the same vein as this, or Sacktronic Games, or Silicon Zero. That's the dream. But yeah, speaking of dreaming, I should get my head down. So cheers, and just for a wee while, cheerio.